Sometimes we say the death of Jesus saved us. We cannot limit the salvation to his point of death. Yes, his death is more than just his death on the cross, and therefore God looks at him and says, okay, now our sins are forgiven. His death is actually a summary of his entire life, of giving, of loving, of serving, of complete surrender to his Father, and given up his life for us. He was always preaching. He was available to the people. They all were overwhelming him, and he would spend time to heal, to cure, to console, to liberate, to cast out devils. His whole life is really a life of total sacrifice. That's why always remember this. Death is the total act of giving oneself to God. That's why when you die, make sure that when you die, your last breath, you could say, I have given my all. But if you have not given your all, then your death will not be so peaceful. Then you will not be so happy when you die. But if you have given your all, you have given all that you could to serve God and to serve your brothers and sisters, you have done your best, I can guarantee you eternal rest. Eternal rest. So actually, we are all preparing for death. Every day, dying a bit. So the time must come when we say that I have given everything. Then that is what Jesus gave himself. That is what the priest is all about. A priest is always seeking to do the will of God, uniting himself with the Father's heart and his desire for others. That is how we are priests. So all of us, regardless of whether you're members of ministerial priesthood or royal priesthood, no one is exempted, therefore, in living out that priesthood, which you have been given by virtue of your baptism. And so you have to ask yourself, are you a true priest? Are you also making yourselves available to others? Are you dying, in other words, for your brothers, for your sisters, for your family, for your loved ones? Or are you living for yourself? And I think the greatest danger, and I see it is a sadness, greatest danger is that today, people are living for themselves. The YOLOs. They're living for themselves. They're not living for others. It's about me. I work hard, I enjoy it. It's about me. My fulfillment is my life. But that life is not yours until it is given for others. And that is what people fail to do. This whole mentality of living for themselves. And that is why Jesus, today, he asks us, if we truly want to live, then we must come to him. We must have a relationship with him. Faith in him, hope in him, and then comes charity. So it's very important. We need to develop a relationship, personal relationship with the Lord if we want to be that model priest. Don't be like the devil. Because why? The devil believed Jesus, but they didn't believe in Jesus. They just believed Jesus, which means to say is knowledge. Devil knows that Jesus is the Son of God, but the devil did not commit. That means surrender their life to the Lord. So to believe God and to believe in God is two different things. We never say, I believe God. And even the devil also believe God. But we believe in God. When you believe in someone, means that I entrust my life to you. That is how we grow. It's not enough for us, therefore, as Catholics, just to believe God. We need to really believe in him so that we can truly also live out that priesthood in our lives.